Yo, what's up, guys? It's Zen, and I'm gonna just get directly into the topic today. Basically, what we're gonna talk about is the modern day woman and the evil woman, and how the Bible pretty much warned us about what these women are capable of, what they can do, and how they can lead us astray. Alright, there are multiple chapters in the Bible that pretty much warns us about this, and I'm just gonna pick up two of them. The first one is Peter's chapter 2 verse 14. They have eyes full of sin. No, they have eyes full of adultery, and they have an insatiable appetite for sin, and their hearts are trained in greed. Now, if you have experience with women today, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of these women want to get things out of you. They want to take something from you. They want basically whatever things that you may have, they want them for themselves. You know, like for example, like let's look at if you go into divorce court, or if you go into child support, the child support system, or if you go into, you know, paternity battles where the child is basically being used as a bargaining chip or a weapon to try to destroy the father. You feel what I'm saying? Even if he wants to be in that child's life or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? They attract unsteady souls. This is also one of the things that was said in that scripture, that these women attract unsteady souls. They attract what they are. These, if they themselves are evil, they will also attract evil. This is what happens. And then if you sit there and copulate with that evil, you bring forth a child that has a pretty much a shitty hand dealt to them, because not only is this evil woman laying down with an unsteady man, the child has to pay for the sins of the father. But we're gonna get into that in tomorrow's video. There's a whole chapter regarding that. But what I'm talking about right now is these women are full of adultery. They have no problem if they have a ring on their finger, if they are married, if they took the vows before God that they will be faithful in sickness and in health. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you're married and you just come across this video, then you know what I'm talking about. They're quick to go out and sleep with other men. They're quick to go out into the ways of the world and defile themselves with other men, and therefore they try to, you know, the moment that another man looks at her lustfully, and the moment that, you know, she looks at another man lustfully, they've already committed adultery in one's heart. This can be found in the book of Matthew, if you don't believe me. Okay, so I just really wanted to make that. Also, back to what I was saying is, the Bible looks at these women as accursed children, and the reason why they're considered accursed is because they follow the ways of the world. They follow the prince of the air, and if you don't know who the prince of the air is, that's Satan. Okay, that's pretty much who that is. That is the devil. Everybody knows what his intentions are for humanity. He wants to steal, kill, destroy, and lead all of us away from the Most High. That's his plan. That was his end goal from the beginning. Okay, and now pretty much the same thing what these women are doing. They're trying to come in. They're trying to basically not kill you, but it can lead to that. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to get you for all your resources. They're trying to sit there to entrap you to where you are in debt. You are stuck in the situation of servitude for the rest of your life to these women. For example, that's how you have children that are being born that are being used as leverage or as weapons. Or if a man gets married, he is basically, whenever he gets divorced, most of the things that he gets taken from him, you know, of all the things that he may work for. This is not always the case, but this is what mostly happens. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of women will step out of the relationship mentally before they go physically. This is something that the Bible talks about. If you don't believe me, you can read Proverbs, you can read Ephesians, you can read Matthew, and you can even read Timothy. But if you don't want to, don't worry about it, because I will be making breakdown videos of these scriptures in the future, like this one now. So I really want you guys to understand that, and I really want to make this video. Usually I would have the background, you know, video of New York driving, but I felt like I needed to show you guys face to face, and that way you guys can hear me clearly, because I wanted to get this message across. And if you are new to the channel, my name is Zen Yi. My job is to basically break down the Bible and how it's to help men better themselves, to get right with God, and they are spiritually aware and not be caught up in the ways of the world. So if you do like the content, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, the Cash App, and you can become a member on my Patreon in the description or the pinned comment. And that's pretty much it. And I will see you guys in the next one, guys.